Imagine a world where pickup trucks aren't just for hauling cargo. Instead, they defy all logic, push the boundaries of design, and look like they've come straight from an alternate dimension. From sports cars with beds to six-wheeled monsters that seem ready for the apocalypse, these trucks are so bizarre, they'll leave you speechless. Let's dive into the 10 most mind-boggling pickup trucks that somehow made it from wild imagination to real life. 10. Toyota Tundra scene. The limousine pickup. Picture this. It's 2015, Las Vegas, SEMA show. Everyone's buzzing with excitement, when suddenly, Toyota unveils something so ridiculous, people couldn't tell if it was a Photoshop prank or an actual vehicle. Enter the Toyota Tundra scene, a stretched-out Tundra pickup truck with 8 doors. Yes, 8 doors on a pickup truck. At over 26 feet long, it was bigger than some yachts. But here's the kicker. Toyota didn't just slap a generic interior in it. Oh no, they went all out with handcrafted brown leather, captain's chairs, and wood trim that made it look more like a luxury private jet than a pickup truck. And somehow they kept the truck bed, merging a limousine with a pickup hybrid nobody asked for, but everyone talked about. Imagine trying to park this beast. The Tundra scene was powered by a 5.7L V8 engine, but with that massive size and weight, it probably had the acceleration of a slow-moving glacier. Toyota never made it to production, but the fact that it existed as a concept says everything about automotive designers' creativity when given free rein. 9. Honda Spocket, a sports car pickup hybrid? In 1999, while everyone else was prepping for the Y2K bug, Honda was dreaming up something no one asked for. A combination of a sports car and a pickup truck. Enter the Honda Spocket, a concept vehicle so bizarre that it makes you wonder what was in the water cooler at Honda's design studio. From the front, it looked like a sleek, aggressive sports coupe. But as you looked toward the back, things got weird. The Spocket had a small pickup bed where the back seats should have been. And if that wasn't strange enough, the Spocket had folding seats that disappeared when you didn't need them. The roof was a convertible that could open up completely or cover the bed. Oh, and it had a hybrid powertrain with both a gas engine and electric motors powering the rear. The Spocket never saw production, and honestly, it was probably for the best. But sometimes, a weird idea like this reminds us of the wonderful oddities that car designers get out of their system before moving on to something more practical. 8. Dodge Dakota Convertible. The pickup with a soft top in 1989, Dodge thought, why not turn a pickup truck into a convertible? So they did. The Dodge Dakota Convertible was the first and last convertible pickup truck ever produced by a major manufacturer. The idea was simple. Cut off the roof, add a roll bar for safety, and slap on a soft top that you could fold behind the seats. The result? A strange wind-in-your-hair experience. If you didn't mind the deafening road noise from the truck bed acting like an echo chamber right behind your head. Dodge sold about 3,700 of these in 3 years before realizing that Americans probably didn't want to feel like they were sitting in an industrial accident while cruising down the road. 7. Rinspeed.com, a pickup truck for underwater exploration? In the year 2000, as the dot-com bubble was swelling, a Swiss company called Rinspeed decided to create a pickup truck that would define the madness of the internet era. The result? Tattoo.com, yes, with 3 O's for no apparent reason. This wasn't just any pickup truck. It had a retro-futuristic design, a small truck bed that seemed like an afterthought, and a motorized diving contraption in the back called the Breathing Observation Bubble, BO. Yes, you heard that right. This bizarre pickup truck could carry an underwater scooter with a helmet attached, letting you drive to the beach, jump in, and dive underwater without getting your head wet. If, of course, you didn't drown first. The Tattoo.com was a one-off concept that never made it beyond the 2000 Geneva Motor Show, but it stands as a reminder of how absurd the dot-com era really was. 6. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. The apocalypse truck sometimes, when you're already building one of the most luxurious off-road vehicles in the world, you just think, let's add 2 more wheels and see what happens. The G63 AMG 6x6 was born from this very thought, and it's as extreme as it sounds. Mercedes took their already excessive G-Wagon, added a third axle, lifted it 18 inches, and fitted it with 37-inch tires. What resulted was a 6-wheeled, apocalypse-ready truck that weighed over 8,000 pounds, could climb a 45-degree incline, and cost $500,000. But here's the kicker. The G63 6x6 wasn't just an off-road monster. It also had the luxury interior of a top-end Mercedes. Leather, wood, heated and cooled seats. And somehow it worked. Mercedes sold the limited production run to wealthy buyers who needed a truck that could drive over buildings while offering a first-class experience. If there was ever a truck built for the end of the world, this was it. 5. Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6. Bigger, better. American. If Mercedes thought their 6x6 was extreme, Texas-based Hennessy Performance said, "Hold my beer." The Velociraptor 6x6 takes the already insane Ford F-150 Raptor and cranks it up to an entirely new level. Starting with a regular Ford F-150 Raptor, Hennessy added a third axle, upgraded the suspension, and boosted the engine to over 600 horsepower. The result is a pickup that's bigger, faster, and more powerful than anything you can imagine. This 6x6 beast comes with custom bumpers, a roll bar with LED lighting, and a price tag of $350,000. Hennessy didn't just modify a truck. They created a monster for people who wanted a truck that could go anywhere, do anything, and look outrageous doing it. 4. Mazda Rotary Pickup. A pickup with a sports car engine? In the early 1970s, Mazda had a crazy idea. Let's take their rotary engine, known for its high revving power, and put it in a pickup truck. The result was the Mazda Rotary Pickup, or RIPU, which was the first and only rotary-powered pickup truck ever produced. The problem? Pickup trucks need torque. Lots of it. But rotary engines don't do torque. They love to rev fast but lack the pulling power needed for heavy-duty truck work. The result was a pickup that was great for speed but terrible for actual work. Mazda only made the RIPU for 3 years before discontinuing it, but it remains one of the most bizarre trucks ever built. 3. BMW M3 Pickup. The fastest pickup you never asked for. BMW has a history of making strange, one-off vehicles for their internal use, and the BMW M3 Pickup is one of the strangest. It all started as an April Fool's joke in 2011. BMW unveiled a fully functional M3 convertible, but with a truck bed instead of rear seats. With a 420 horsepower engine, it was capable of hitting 186 miles per hour, making it the fastest pickup truck ever. This M3 pickup wasn't just a concept. It was a real, working vehicle used by BMW to transport parts around their factory. It was the perfect blend of high-performance sports car and utility truck, two worlds that should never have collided but somehow did. Point 2. Porsche 928 Pickup. The ultimate bizarre conversion. Over the years, enthusiasts with too much time and too much money on their hands have converted their Porsche 928 sports cars into pickup trucks. Yes, you heard that right. A luxury sports car turned into a pickup. What makes this even stranger is that these conversions are well done. Custom truck beds, reinforced frames, and even matching paint jobs make these cars look almost factory-made. But at the end of the day, they're completely useless as trucks. Low ground clearance, tiny beds, and compromised sports car design make these vehicles more of an absurd statement than anything practical. These 10 bizarre pickup trucks are proof that car designers and enthusiasts will stop at nothing to create the weirdest, most mind-bending vehicles imaginable. Some were built for fun, some for shock value, and some just because. If you enjoyed these weird and wonderful creations, don't forget to hit the like button, comment your favorite truck, and subscribe for more insane automotive content. Want to see more? Check out the next video I've handpicked just for you. Catch you in the next one.